Three.
Hi, my name is Jane Goodall.
Okay, Jane, when and where were you born?
I was born on April 3rd, 1934.
So, Jane, what makes you famous, or what makes your life's work significant to others?
I'm famous because I devoted my life to study chimps. When I was young, I moved to Africa and studied chimps. They accepted me as their family. I learned a lot about them, like what they ate, how they played, and how they cared for each other. I learned that humans and chimps are a lot alike. Since then, I wrote articles, books, and I was on TV to show the world how special chimps are. Even today, I educate people about chimps.
So, Jane, people are interested in your early years of life. Can you tell us about that?
I went to high school at Uplands Private School. When I was 18, I started working at Oxford University. Later, I went to college at Cambridge and earned a college doctorate degree, and I became Dr. Jane Goodall.
Jane, what inspired you in your youth?
When I was 1 year old, my father gave me a toy chimp and I named it Jubilee. It was my favorite. When I was young, I loved to play outside and I had a nature club. I loved all animals and read lots of books about them. When I was young, I also tried to go outside whenever I can.
Jane, can you tell us about your family?
Judy is my younger sister and she was born on my fourth birthday. Vanny is my mom and she writes novels. Mortimer is my father and he is a race car driver. I first married someone named Hugo Van Lawick in 1864 and had a son named Grub. Then in 1974, I divorced him and in 1975, I remarried Derek Bryceson.
Okay, as an adult, what made you famous?
I studied chimps for many years, and in 1963 I wrote an article and it appeared in National Geographic. National Geographic gave me money to do more research on chimps. Many graduate students came to my camp in Gombe, Africa. I made many films and many books, and I became famous.
Jane, how did your life's work as an adult impact the world?
Through my research, books, articles, and TV shows, I educated the world about chimps. In 1986, chimps were becoming extinct. Because the world cared about chimps, they donated lots of money to help start programs for the chimps. Take Care was one of the programs that I made, and it's for growing plants and trees to help the environment. Chimpanzee was another thing I made, and it was to improve the lives of chimps in zoos. Roots and Shoots was another one. It's for kids who want to learn about animals and protecting animals.
Jane, how do your achievements affect us today?
I brought national attention to chimps. Now many people and organizations help to care for and protect the chimps.
What do you do now?
I live in Virginia and I am 80 years old.
What do you do now to educate people about chimps?
I educate people all over the world and I volunteer places.